Alright guys, Tom here with Texas Truck Campers. So we're looking to put a 4-inch porthole on the side of the truck here. Truck camper. This is going to be so when my dog is in the back, he can get good ventilation when we're driving. At least have an exit for that opening up there. I have a lot of air to go through. And also when I'm sleeping. So I plan on putting a clamp around this with some screen over it to hold it in place, and then I can just take it off and on whenever he's in the back. Throw it back here. As long as I don't lose this, it should be good. This here, I believe it's a 4.5-inch hole saw or hole. Gonna drill that out. I'm gonna tape it all off first, and then we'll get it pieced together. I do have some sealant, some silicone. I did something similar over here with the 2-inch, just to have a buy through for electricity, shore power when I need it. But let's see how this goes. All right, as you can see, I taped it off. Got my hole marked here. It's hard to see, it's a pencil spot there. I'm very nervous about this, drilling into a perfectly good camper shell for this, but I've seen it done. Hopefully it'll turn out. This is just to hopefully protect the gel coat of the fiberglass. If I need to, I'll have to just keep the hole that I made and refiberglass it already. This is not in the best of shape when it comes to a camper shell. I got it off a marketplace, threw it on a King Ranch truck. Yeah, I know. But let's see how this goes. All right, no turning back now. It's already a done deal. Well, let's see. Hopefully the gel coat didn't crack too much. I would suggest wearing a mask when you do this, so you're not inhaling the fiberglass fibers. Let's get it lined up and see how it looks. Okay, so we got all the tape peeled off. Let's get this here. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. A little bit of play in there, very, very little. I'm gonna back this with some roofing caulk since the thing is black. Let's see the other side. You can see it's a good tight fit all the way around. Like I said, this is just gonna be for ventilation. So I may sand this down, knock some of them fibers away. Essentially, look like this. I've also seen people use these for running their diesel heaters. So you can see it did chip a little bit, but that's all going to be covered up. I'm going to drill some holes and drop the screws in there. Then I'll come back, clean it all, caulk it up, seal it. Then I'll show you how I throw on the screen with the hose clamp on the back side. We should be good to go. So just drilling a couple of holes through. See, I've got 2 through already there. Last one up here. And again, this is because I have these wind doors with no windows on them. Got a storage box on the other side. It was a contractor's cap. So, all right. Aside from cleanup, I think we're done. Last thing I did was took some screen, hose clamp over it, so I can have that open when I'm sleeping. Not worrying about any bugs getting inside. I'm pretty happy with it overall. Cut it up, give you a final look at it. All right, so here we are next day. Cleaned this up, sanded it down. I'm gonna put some sealant around this so we don't get any leaks around the edges here. I'm using this window door siding sealant, Quad Max. So it's gonna be a 2-hand project. I'll show you once it's done, and then we'll put it up, seal it up, and then let it dry. We should be good after that. Okay, one other thing before we get into it, this kit did not come with the bolts and nuts, so what I did is I purchased some of these. If you can see, they're kind of they go into a flush mount. They're just stainless steel. Picked them up at Home Depot or Lowe's. I think I had my Lowe's. But when I attach the plug kit, you'll see they don't come with any mounting hardware, which is odd, but whatever. Most of those come with like self-tapping or drywall screws anyways, and we need better than that. We're going to go ahead and caulk up this perimeter here. Alright, just slowly made our way around this thing here. Should be enough to adhere and get a good solid seal. Alright, up and on, sealed up. I'm going to wipe that off. But you can see it sealed up pretty well. So we should not have any problems with leakage, at least through these parts here. I might have to back these out and put some sealant in there. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Good little vent hole there. Should work for what we need. All right, there it is. Little ventilation spot for showing this. Pretty pleased with it. So if you're thinking you need one of these, that's steps to do it. It's just got to dry and cure. We're good to go.